Good evening.
I'm here to welcome all of you to the grand celebration of final day of our grand celebration of Onam 2017. Wish you all a very happy Onam. ഇന്നലെ നമ്മൾ വിഭവസമൃദ്ധമായ ഒരു ഓണസദ്യയൊക്കെ ഒരുക്കിയിരുന്നു. പക്ഷേ പ്രതികൂല കാലാവസ്ഥ കാരണം അത് കുറച്ച് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകളുണ്ടായി. പക്ഷെ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെയും സഹകരണം കൊണ്ട് കുറേയൊക്കെ ഭംഗിയായിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റി. അത് നിങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തരോടും എക്സിക്യൂട്ടീവ് കമ്മിറ്റിയും നമ്മൾ ഓരോരുത്തരും കടപ്പെട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. താങ്ക് യു ഓൾ ഫോർ യുവർ ഫുൾ ഹാർട്ടഡ് സപ്പോർട്ട്. അതുപോലെ ഇന്ന് നമ്മുടെ കലാപരിപാടികൾ കുറേ പരിപാടികൾ കഴിഞ്ഞു. ചീഫ് ഗസ്റ്റ് കുറച്ച് ലേറ്റ് ആയതുകൊണ്ട് ബട്ട് വി ആർ സം ഓർ പ്രോഗ്രാംസ് കമ്മിങ് ഇൻ. അപ്പോൾ അതിനുവേണ്ടി ഒരുങ്ങി വന്നിട്ടുള്ള കുട്ടികൾക്കും അവരുടെ പേരൻസിനും അതുപോലെ ഇവിടെ വന്നിട്ടുള്ള എല്ലാവർക്കും ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാമിലേക്ക് ഹാർദവമായി സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. We have our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Ruben here, and he is the representative of the representative of the US 4th district. And he is not new to us. I mean, he was here for long. He has a lot of affiliation with the Indian community. He has been here for several times. I remember I've seen him 3 or 4 times. Sir, I welcome you to this final day of our cultural program of our Grand Festival Onam Festival 2017.
Thank you so much.
Once again, thank you all for coming here and participating in this cultural event. Thank you.
To have a chance to introduce our guest of honor, the young and charming Mr. Ruben K. Keon, the U.S. representative for Nevada's 4th Congressional District. Mr. Keon first became involved in government while attending Rancho High School, and that later inspired him to run the political office. He was elected to the Nevada State Assembly, and his first bill was to benefit Nevada's education system without raising taxes. After 2 terms in the State Assembly, he ran for Nevada State Senate and became the youngest senators in the state history. At this moment, I thank Mr. Keon in his effort to provide an affordable, high-quality education for students and providing all Nevadans an opportunity to secure a well-paying job. With all honor and respect, I humbly welcome Mr. Keon to the stage. I request Mr. Biju Thomas, President of Kerala Association, to honor Mr. Keon with a Ponada. It's Kerala tradition to honor a special person, Ponada, or a golden shawl, to recognize their contribution to the society. I take this opportunity to show our gratitude towards Mr. Keon by honoring him with a Ponada. Houseboats are important aspects of Kerala tourism. Now, I request Mr. Biju Thomas to present a model of houseboat as our token of love.
It's done.
Now I welcome Mr. Keon to address the gathering.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Good evening. How's everybody doing? All right. Well, first and foremost, let me say thank you for extending this invitation to join you in this very special occasion this evening. I want to say thank you to your president, Biju Thomas. Let's give him a big round of applause for everything he did. And also to my good friend, John George, who's the president of Friends of India. John, I know you're already proud. Thank you so much, my friend. You know, this is not the first time that I come and celebrate the Onam Festival with you. Some of you might recall a few years ago I was here as a special guest Now I'm a little older, I have a little more gray hair, and I'm a little more mature. But I want to say it is an honor to be here to celebrate this tradition with you. Some of you know I am an immigrant to the United States of America. I was born in Mexico and I came here to the US when I was 8 years old. And like many of you, my family came here in pursuit of the American dream. We came here because we knew that if we worked hard, sacrificed, played by the rules, stayed out of trouble, got a good education, that you could become anything and anyone. Because after all, the United States of America is the land of opportunity. So my parents, that's right. So my parents sacrificed their life, they sacrificed their career to have a piece of that land of opportunity. They wanted to achieve that American dream. And now, less than 30 years later, that 8-year-old kid who arrived here with no money, no friends, no place to live, is now a congressman in the United States House of Representatives. And that is what makes this country so great. That we are strong because of our diversity. If you look around this room, this is what America looks like. We are as diverse as the rest of the world. You know, America is a microcosm of the rest of the world. You know, we look like the rest of the world because we are a nation of immigrants. Because at the end of the day, unless you're a Native American, we all come from somewhere else. We all come from somewhere else. So it is a beautiful thing to come to these types of festivals, you know, because it's important to embrace our culture, our new culture here in America. It's important to embrace the United States of America, but it is equally as important to never forget where you come from. And you know, these types of festivals remind us of the beauty of our culture back home. You know, I see the little kids dancing with their traditional attire. And let me tell you, these kids are as American as anyone else. But it is so beautiful for them to be sharing their culture of their origin with the rest of this country. You know, and so I want to say thank you to all the kids and give them a big round of applause for having the courage to be on stage. They have a lot more courage than I had, you know, when I was their age, because I would never be on stage at your age. So I want to say thank you to all of you, and thank you for performing, and I'm looking forward to watching you perform tonight. So with that being said, everybody, enjoy tonight. Thank you for the invitation, and enjoy the evening. Thank you so much.
Now I request our esteemed guest, along with our executive committee members, to lit the lamp. Thank you all. Graduation is a great time to recognize the academic achievements and to look forward to the new steps in life. Today we are honoring our high school graduates for their hard work and success. I would like to congratulate the students and their parents for their great achievement. These graduates are so lucky to be honored by our congressmen who value good education and hard work. First I invite Mr. Steve Stephen, son of Mr. Joe Stephen and Dr. Alphonsa Stephen, who graduated as a valedictorian from Meadows High School. He already joined the University of Rochester for a medical program In his absence, I invite his parents to receive the honor and hearty congratulations to Steve. Our next graduate is Krishna V. Menon, son of Mr. Vijay Menon and Ms. Shalini Menon, who graduated from the West Career and Technical Academy, and he will be joining the film industries in UNLV. Congratulations, Krishna. Our third graduate is Ms. Reenu Babu, daughter of Mr. Babu Karmankal and Mrs. Treshyama Babu. She graduated from Colorado High School and will be joining UNLV to major in international business. My hearty congratulations to Ms. Reenu. Now I humbly request Mr. Kyon to be seated and enjoy the rest of our program. My heartfelt welcome to Mr. John George, President, Friends of India, for the Onam message. Mr. John George is the founding secretary of Kerala Association of Las Vegas, and he served Hala twice as president. He served Las Vegas India Chamber of Commerce and its public relation officer. He also served India American Forum for Political Education. I welcome you again for the honor message, sir.
My dear friends, beloved children, and our great friend at the Capitol Hill, U.S. Congressman Honorable Ruben Kyon. Happy Onam greetings to you all. Ruben is a great friend of India, and this is the second time he is here to address us. That shows that how much he is associated with our community. And he is very much associated with Friends of India. He was there with me for the Independence Day celebration, and his continued support is with us. Always his door is open for us to go and approach him if we need any service from him. I thank the President and the Executive Committee of the Kerala Association of Las Vegas to give me this honorable privilege to address you to give the Onam message. Onam is a 10-day long festival which is the biggest and most important festival of Kerala state, the Emerald state of India, or it is known as God's own country. Long time ago, there was a legendary King Mahabali who ruled Kerala. During his reign, people were happy and they enjoyed social, economic equality and justice. There was no crime or corruption. People of Kerala believe that King Mahabali visits Kerala every year during Onam season to visit and to see the welfare of his subjects. Probably everybody may be asking the question, Are things the same now? Onam kick-off celebration starts with Athachamayam. It is a parade with the traditional music, dances and art forms. Onam is the season for a lot of control or ages. The front yard of every house is decorated with the flowers to receive King Mahabali. It is fun for children to go around with their friends to collect white flowers and from the neighbor's garden. Everyone wears new clothes. There are many shopping festivals as well. There are exciting sports and games competitions, and the boat race is very special. Onam is a harvest festival. The delicious Onam feast, Onam Sadhya, which we had yesterday, it was yummy. It is known to be one of the most extravagant and majestic meals in the world. There are around 22 to 26 dishes usually served on banana leaves. Now I am going to shift my speech to Malayalam. Excuse me, my non-Malayali friends. ഒരിടത്ത് ഒരു ഓണം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. തിരക്കുകൾ മാറ്റിവെച്ച